Welcome back to AI Money Factory, your weekly guide to the smartest moves in artificial intelligence. If you think the AI revolution is slowing down, think again. This week proved one thing: innovation never sleeps. From DeepSeek's comeback to OpenAI's record-breaking app, from Meera Morati's bold new startup to IBM's unexpected leap, and even Hollywood's first AI-directed movie, the world of artificial intelligence just entered a new chapter. Let's unpack what it really means. AI headlines move fast. But behind each one lies something bigger: money, strategy, and power. Let's start with DeepSeek. Once the quiet outsider from Asia, they're back with a new model called V3.2X, and it's shaking up the economics of AI computing. Their claim: it can slash the cost of running long and complex AI tasks by nearly half. Not through magic, but through something called sparse attention. Think of it like this: instead of wasting energy analyzing every single word or token, DeepSeek's model scans intelligently. A component named the lightning indexer finds what matters. Then the fine-grained selector zooms in on those details and ignores the noise. The result: smaller bills, faster results, and cleaner outputs. For developers, it's open and ready, available on Hugging Face, with a public paper on GitHub. But the real story is this: DeepSeek is proving that efficiency is the new gold rush in AI. Building bigger models isn't enough anymore. Running them cheaply is the next frontier. Now to OpenAI. Their video app, Sora, just became the #1 free app on Apple's US App Store within 2 days of launch. That's faster growth than Microsoft Copilot, Anthropic's Claude, or even ChatGPT when it first hit mobile. Sam Altman calls it Sora Update #1, and he's already planning monetization, but with a twist. Instead of just charging users, OpenAI will share revenue with rights holders. If someone generates a clip using a copyrighted character or recognizable likeness, the original owners will get paid. This is more than fairness, it's strategy. Because the real bottleneck for OpenAI isn't talent or tech, it's server cost. Sora videos are heavy, and users are generating millions of them. Revenue sharing could turn that cost center into an ecosystem. And by letting rights holders control how their content is used, OpenAI hopes to calm the legal storm that hit image and voice models earlier this year. In short, Sora isn't just a viral app, it's the start of a business model where AI creation and copyright finally meet halfway. Next, Meera Morati, the former OpenAI CTO who quietly left the company last year, has re-emerged with her new venture, Thinking Machines. Their first product, Tinker, is a developer-grade platform designed to make fine-tuning large language models both powerful and painless. Unlike most easy drag-and-drop tools, Tinker gives researchers full algorithmic control, training loops, loss functions, data pipelines, while running everything on their infrastructure. No GPU headaches, no cluster orchestration nightmares. Top universities are already testing it. Princeton fine-tuned theorem-solving models. Stanford used it for chemical reasoning. Berkeley trained multi-agent RL systems on it. Across the board, accuracy jumped and costs dropped. Karpathy called it the infrastructure I always wanted. And with $2 billion in funding from A16Z, NVIDIA, and Accel, it's clear Morati isn't just launching a product, she's building the next foundation layer for custom AI development. Now let's move to IBM, a company many thought had fallen behind in the AI race. Surprise! They're back with Granite 4.0, a family of hybrid models combining Transformer and Mamba 2 architectures. Here's why it matters. That hybrid design cuts memory usage by more than 70% while keeping accuracy high. For companies, that means running advanced AI tasks with fewer GPUs, saving millions in energy and infrastructure. Granite 4.0 comes in multiple sizes, from bug to 32 billion parameters, and all versions handle enormous context windows, up to 500,000 tokens. Every release is cryptographically signed, ISO certified, and available everywhere, from Hugging Face to Watson X AI. IBM's message is simple: trust, transparency, and cost efficiency. It's a pitch aimed directly at enterprises burned out by closed systems and unpredictable API pricing. And it's working. For the first time in years, IBM looks relevant again in AI. And finally, Hollywood. Producer Andrea Iervolino just announced The Sweet Idleness, the first movie directed entirely by an AI system named Felon AI. No human director. No live actors. Every frame generated by artificial intelligence. The story is set in a world where work has become obsolete, a poetic irony considering the debate this project is fueling. Some actors, like Emily Blunt, call it terrifying. Others say it's inevitable. Unions are furious, fans are divided, but the film is already a viral topic. Here's what's interesting. Iervolino insists this isn't about replacing filmmakers. It's about exploring what creativity looks like when machines join the process. Whether audiences embrace or reject it doesn't matter as much as what it represents. A symbolic moment when AI stops being a tool and becomes an author. If that sounds like science fiction, remember, so did ChatGPT 5 years ago. So what connects all these stories? DeepSeek, OpenAI, Morati, IBM, and Hollywood isn't just innovation. It's the acceleration of autonomy. AI systems are learning to optimize themselves, monetize themselves, and even express themselves. And in that shift, there's a massive opportunity for creators, investors, and anyone smart enough to adapt early. The AI revolution isn't coming. It's already here. Stay curious. Stay informed. And if you want to keep learning how AI is creating the next wave of digital wealth, like this video, share your thoughts below and subscribe to AI Money Factory for weekly insights into the smartest moves in artificial intelligence. Up next, another story proving that in the AI world, change is the only constant. The AI world is moving fast again. DeepSeek claims its new model can cut computing costs in half. OpenAI's video app, Sora, just topped Apple's charts. Meera Morati, once OpenAI's CTO, launched a startup with a powerful fine-tuning tool. IBM unveiled a memory-saving model family. And Hollywood? It's about to release its first film, directed entirely by an AI. Let's break it all down. DeepSeek disappeared from headlines for months after its R1 model surprised everyone with low training costs. Now they're back with V3.2X, built to make long, complex AI tasks up to 50% cheaper to run. The trick is a system called sparse attention. Instead of reading every token, the model scans text with a lightning indexer that finds only the key parts, then a fine-grained selector that digs into those details. The result: less wasted compute, faster inference, and big savings. Developers can already test it on Hugging Face and GitHub. If the benchmarks hold, this could reshape how companies deploy models every day, not just how they train them. Meanwhile, OpenAI is chasing mass adoption. Its video app, Sora, reached the top of the US App Store within 48 hours, faster than Anthropic's Claude, Microsoft's Copilot, or even ChatGPT itself. Sam Altman quickly announced the next step: monetization through revenue sharing. Right holders will earn money when their characters or likenesses appear in user-generated clips. OpenAI is also building advanced controls so creators can choose how their assets are used. It's an ambitious attempt to make AI content profitable for everyone involved and to handle the exploding cost of serving millions of videos every day. Former OpenAI CTO Meera Morati just launched her own company, Thinking Machines, backed by major investors like A16Z, NVIDIA, and Accel. Its first product, Tinker, aims to simplify fine-tuning without dumbing it down. Tinker gives researchers full control of training loops, loss functions, and data pipelines without managing GPUs or clusters. Labs at Princeton, Stanford, and Berkeley already report big accuracy gains. Morati describes it as keeping 90% of the control while removing 90% of the hassle. If adoption continues, Tinker could become the default fine-tuning platform for advanced LLM work. IBM has entered the chat with Granite 4.0, an open family of hybrid models mixing Transformer and Mamba 2 architectures. The design cuts memory use by over 70% while keeping high performance. Granite comes in several sizes, from 3 billion to 32 billion parameters, and all versions support large context windows up to 500,000 tokens. IBM also secured ISO certification for AI management and cryptographic signing for every release, signaling a focus on enterprise trust. These models are already live on Hugging Face, Kaggle, Docker Hub, and WatsonX.ai, positioning IBM as a serious cost-efficient option for corporate AI workloads. Italian producer Andrea Iervolino announced The Sweet Idleness, the world's first film directed by an AI named Felon AI. No human actors, fully AI-generated visuals, and a storyline about a post-work future. Reactions are split. Some stars call it the end of human connection, others see it as evolution. Unions protest, audiences are skeptical, but curiosity is high. Whether it's art or experiment, it marks a new milestone. AI not only writing and acting, but directing films. AI is advancing on every front: efficiency, creativity, and control. Each new week feels like a leap into the next era. If you want to stay ahead of what's shaping the future, like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more updates on the world of AI and automation. See you in the next one.